Hi coloring friends, welcome back to my channel. First of all, I want to say thank you to all my viewers. Thank you for spending time with me and my coloring. And then I want to say a special thank you to all of you who comment under my videos. I don't know how you do it, but you always leave me a lovely comment when I need to share up. And that's really amazing. When I had a bad day and I come home and I see your comment, it's always very motivating and cheering up. And so yeah, just recently I really needed to cheer up and then you were there. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. So now let's get started with a video. In my last completed pages video, so I think it was just recently that you've seen it. I said that I will discontinue my WIPs update of the month, but I made up my mind. I decided that I will give it another try. I just want to have some adjustment. For example, I will bring it out every other month, because usually in the second month I just try to finish up pages that I have started in the previous month. So I have many newly started pages right after my completed pages video, because I select new books, new pages, and I start quite a bit. But at some point, obviously, I really need just to focus on these books and pages that I have chosen and try to finish something. And then the other thing is that I want to bring it to you much quicker, because the whole idea behind it was that I can show you what I'm coloring before my completed pages video comes out. So not a week before, but rather a month before. So that's the plan, and now we will go for it. I will show you the WIPs of the month for March. And so, I will show you all my new started pages from the first 2 weeks, and then that's it. So, and here you can already see a selection of books that I have worked in. And yeah, you can see here also some very pretty books, pencil books. So these are taking me a long time, but let's get through them. So maybe let's get started with Meine Reise durch Europa by Rita Berman. And yeah, it was my plan this year to get started in the Rita travel books. Yeah, this one was chosen in my TBC coloring plans video. And so let me show you what I have actually started here. Okay, so this is the page that I have started. And yeah, I just started to color those flowers here. I took a Rita Berman page as inspiration. And then, I just choose some colors which I thought would go well together, and with which I can create a little bit of different color combination and not have just one color combination for all the flowers. I want to have a little bit of variation, and that's basically what I try to do here. And yeah, it's obviously pure pencil coloring, so it's a slow going process, but I plan to just continue this page here over the 2 months that I'm working on this selection now, and try to finish it up, and always do some flowers, to every time when I have my coloring sessions, that I maybe color in some flowers. After that, start with the greenery, then start with those stones here, the stonework, and yeah, in this way, get this page slowly filled up and completed, hopefully. So, this was my first Meine Reise durch Europa by Rita Berman. So, and then the next book in which I'm coloring with pencils is Meine Ausmalwelt Wald und Natur by Rita Berman. And this is actually forest and nature. And yeah, I decided to color this one with pencils only, so without a marker base. It is because in those more beautiful books, I don't know if I want to have the bleed through on the other side when I'm flipping through my books. So at the moment I decided to go with pencils. We will see if I will stick to it until the end. I'm not quite sure, but so far it's a lot of fun. I just started with this wood color combination here. And oh, that's a lot of fun to color the wood here with my polychromos. The other page, by the way, was also colored with polychromos, which I wanted to use a lot more this year. So I'm working on that goal and having a lot of fun with it. And yeah, so slowly working my way through this page here as well. This I will also just color over the time. Once the shelf is done, so all the wood is done, then I can work on all the smaller details and, you know, maybe just continue this page every week a little bit just until it is finished, hopefully. So yeah, but so far I'm liking it. I'm inspired by a color along from Olivia Colors or Coloring with Olivia. She has a Patreon page, and I just like her coloring so much that I'm following her, even though I never follow color alongs, but I still can learn from her and I can get some inspiration from her, so for me it's totally worth it still. Yeah, and she had a Johanna Basford page with a shelf. Actually, she added this shelf herself, but yeah, it was very inspirational from the colors, and maybe I can incorporate it a little bit here. Her wood obviously looked much more realistic than mine does, but I like mine too. So I like the vibrant colors, you know. So, and this was from Rita Prince, a new book, new uncolored book. So it would be fantastic to finish my first page in this book here. So then let me show you a quick and simple page. You know, it's one of my goals to work on my collections, my artist collections, also the one from Morgan O'Brien. So I want to have a finished page in each of his books. And this is the summer coloring book. And I just chose a very simple page. This one here. Yeah, because, you know, I followed basically kind of a tutorial on Instagram. I shall blend in the name. It's Belly Bean Coloring. And she had a cloud tutorial and I thought, oh, those clouds look so cool. And, you know, I first I tried them on another page, liked it so much, and then I decided that I'm trying them out in this book here as well. And I remembered that there was this page with these clouds here. And I also filmed this for a coloring update video. So obviously I have added a little bit to them, because that's what I usually do when I follow someone. I just have to adjust it to my needs, so to speak. So I added pencils and some acrylic paint pens, and and so this was really in half an hour done, and now only the mouse is missing, and a lot of fun. Just a lot of fun. Background done with alcohol markers, and then I went over a little bit with gel crayons just to bring in a little bit of a different color and smooth it out a little bit. And yeah, added some acrylic paint markers here on the stonework for some grass effect. And so this was a lot of fun. And why not have a quickie in between, have a lot of fun. That's why I love these Matchstick Mouse books, and usually they look very cute. So that was Matchstick Mouse, a summer coloring book by Morgan O'Brien. So then I have started the page in I Dream in Color. This is also for my artist collection. It was a choice from my coloring board. And yeah, here is the page that I have started. And I'm just working on her dress right now. Need to finish it up. And here was the first cloud that I did when I followed the tutorial, actually. So yeah, that's that. And then for my coloring update video, I filmed basically how to color with those shimmer paints here. And I think it looks quite nice, actually. The effect on the wings here and the effect here on the butterfly. I need to bring you some light here so that you can see the shine. Yeah, it just shows up in the light properly, I think. But I love it. I love these colors here, so beautiful. So, and this is also a very old book, but I have not colored any page in this book so far. So if I finish this one, it would be my first page in this book, another started book then. So that would be fun, I think. So that was my Hannah Lynn, I Dream in Color. Yeah, I also started Night Garden, but in this book, this is by R.J. Hampson, obviously, and this was chosen by my snail challenge, or my snail quest, I have to say. And yeah, I haven't done a lot on this page here so far. I just decided that I want to do the background in alcohol markers, and then go over with this is from Paul Rubin, Paul Rubin Shimmer and Glitter paints. And yeah, this is what I will do for all the background, for all the small, tiny areas. But this is something that I will also do just over time. Every now and then when I have a couple of minutes, color in a few of those little spots here. And yeah, this was just, I wanted to really try it out. I wanted to film it for coloring update video as well. And so yeah, to give you an idea what you could do on your backgrounds. And yeah, so then I'm working on this one here. So this was Night Garden by R.J. Hampson. Then I also started a page in Joshua Dunbar's newest book. This is Easy Fantasy. I wasn't aware that it was coming, and I was so happy when I found it, actually. I love his, Joshua is one of my favorite artists as well. And fantasy, obviously, is also one of my favorite topics. And he really has beautiful pages in here. Also, he has some people in here. Love it. And the one that I have started was a simpler page. And yeah, I did this for my coloring update video. I wanted to show you again another example how to color with Neocolor 2 on an Amazon book. I do have a little bit of buckling here. That usually happens. Yeah, I went over the second layer here. I think that was when this happened, basically. But yeah, I love how colorful this one is here. So I have to say this was, again, so much fun. Really, it was so much fun. And that's why I really love Joshua's books, even the easy books, because I just enjoy it. I really enjoy it to work in them and to make them very colorful. And on the background, I will play with my inks and with my stencils, and most probably also with stencil paste, so I can get very creative on the background here. And yeah, always a lot of fun. So this was Easy Fantasy by Joshua Dunbar. And then I have Whimsigold's World of Pets by Hannah Lynn. And in this book I had already a started page, this one here. And I just continued to color in all the clouds here with the new cloud color combination. When I find something that I like, then I do use it for a while on different pages. This is just how I operate, since I usually have some whips on the go. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun, this clouds tutorial. I can just recommend you either check out Belly Bean Coloring on Instagram. She has a pure alcohol marker tutorial, or you will see it in my coloring update video at some point, and I'm adding a little bit of pencil on top and some acrylic paint markers, and yeah, very beautiful effect. And then I also started this page here because yeah, I love it. I had to start this page because I absolutely love it. And yeah, I created this color combination here for her hair with polychromos pencils. And I don't know if you can see it. I have a little bit of a shiny effect here, basically. I think now you can see it. So of course, this was also something for coloring update video. So keep an eye out of it if you want to see all of that. And yeah. So, and for the moment, this is my last started page, but I think I will have maybe one or two coming from today, and then I will end this Whip of the Month update. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it so far, and I see you in the next snippet. Here is one of the pages that I have basically worked on this week, and so to speak. And I wanted to try out the Castle Art Harmonious pencils, which I just got recently. And so yeah, I thought Maria Trolle has just such a nice paper, so that it would be just perfect to try it out on here. And I have to say, actually, I really love the colors of these pencils. Of course, they are not comparable to any of the better pencil brands that which I use quite a bit. So really I have to get used a little bit to them. It's a little bit more work. It's a little bit harder on my hands. But in the end, they layer beautifully and they blend. And I really like the result that I created here. So I cannot say anything bad about them. I really enjoyed them actually. So yeah, let me show you the tin maybe. Here's the tin. Especially I love the violets, but also those bluish grays, a little bit of green. Beautiful. They are really just absolutely beautiful, I think. So yeah, actually I started a different page. This is Soulmates, so the one that I wanted to work on for those 2 months. It's just a different page basically, because I didn't want to use those tinted colors on the page that I had originally chosen, because I wanted to have that very bright. So I looked just for a smaller page, you know, so that I don't have to color as much just for a tryout. And yeah, so that's why I decided to choose this page, and most probably this will be the page that I will complete and finish in this book now. And so yeah, okay, so that was this one. And then I have worked some more in my Hannah Carlson books. This is Hexenstucker, also known as The Witch's Cottage or Tales from the Witch's Cottage. And this is a page that I had started last year basically. And I just came in and colored the hat with Inktense, because I also wanted to play more with Inktense. It's also speeding up the process a little bit. I might go in a little bit with pencils to smooth it out just a little bit. I'm not quite sure yet if I will do it or not. Sometimes it's enough for me to just have it colored, and sometimes I like to go in and smooth it out a little bit, so I don't know yet. But the main work is done. And then I also intensified the background. So I went in with another layer of gel crayons here. And, you know, I just wanted to have the background a little bit darker, a little bit more intense. And that's what I did, basically. So I like how this page is going. I would love to continue this page later. But there are so many pages that I want to color on. You can't imagine. I am full of inspiration. And, I will show you maybe one more page that a whip basically that I would love to continue. Give me a second to grab it. So I do have Audrey Hampson Moonlight Mischief here, and I have a started page in this book, this one here, and I'm really inspired to continue this page finally. I found a new channel and I really have to introduce it to you because it's so good. So the new channel that I found is Exit Fumbles. Annika from Exit Fumbles. I will blend in the name. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Difficult for me to speak it out. But I just found her, and she had a completed pages video on Amazon books, and there she had this one colored, and I was so inspired right away to continue my version of this page here, and I loved how hers came out. And she uses a lot of water mediums basically, so water brush pens especially, or the water brush pens and water-based markers and that type of things. And it's just extremely inspiring. And so I think that I will continue this page today a little bit at least, so that I make a little bit of a progress here today still. And then I show you one last page. I also did something in Die Welt unter der Lupe zu Lande by Rita Berman, and I wanted to play more with Inktense. I told you And so I wanted to try out this, to color this double spread page here with Inktense, because this paper is actually very good. I mean, it buckled a little bit, but there is no bleed through, and a really good paper for water-based mediums. And at least so far, you know, you need to pay attention that you don't get your paper too wet, basically. But if you work with caution, then yeah, no problem at all. I have this coloring recorded. It will come up in my coloring vlog for March. It's funny because so far I haven't even published the coloring vlog for January and February, so yeah, I don't know. Maybe I will have to cut it down or so. I really don't know. But yeah, so I'm working on this one here. Now I slowly need to work my way through this double page spread here. And that's all. And I think it was actually quite enough started pages so far. I have so many, and I really want to color on all of them. And yeah, but I thought it would be fun for you if you have watched my plans video to see which pages I have started already from this pile of possibilities, how I like to call it. And so I can just say I wish you all happy coloring, and I hope I will see you in my next one. Bye everyone.